Hey guys, check out my shirt designs at teespring.com/stores/caballero, and I hope you find something you like. Thank you.
Here we go! What is it good for?
Okay guys, so it's 3 a.m. my time, of course. It's 12 p.m. Second Life time, and it's time for DCWF Warzone. And that is the reason why you guys are here. You are here to watch DCWF Warzone. And of course, the bestest way, if there is such a word, the bestest way to enjoy DCWF. Okay, I keep saying Warzone. I messed up. So, we are here to watch DCWF WARGAMES. There you go, I corrected myself. Warzone and WARGAMES, they kind of sound the same. Anyway, again, the best way to watch DCWF WARGAMES is by watching it in Second Life itself, in world. That is how we refer, or Second Life residents refer to Second Life in game. So instead of saying in game, Second Life residents say in world. So that is the best way of enjoying DCWF WARGAMES or any professional wrestling event or shows in Second Life. Okay, so for today's DCWF WARGAMES, we have a number of matches. We have the SLCW men's title match between Fabulous Monty versus Michael Tomas, and he is the reigning champion. After that, the next match is between Kimberly Smith, and she's facing Joanne Steele. And of course, as the name implies, this is DCWF WARGAMES. For the first WARGAMES match, it's the men's WARGAMES match, and it's between Team J. Alexander Frost versus Team Numbers Rossini. If you don't know who J. Alexander Frost is, well, J. Alexander Frost is the champion and king of the universe, and Numbers Rossini is the commissioner of DCWF. After that, the main event. The main event is the women's WARGAMES match, and it's between Team Gina Rose versus Team Kristen. Again, Gina Rose is the queen of the universe, and Kristen is one of the commentators. Kristen is a DCWF commentator. So, Queen of the Universe versus commentator. So, those are the matches for today's special DCWF wrestling event, WARGAMES.
My favorite time of the year. This is the time of year I get excited. It's one time where I can actually, drink a cocktail and be excited about the shit, because WARGAMES.
Also, I'm going to talk over the official commentators. I'm not going to mute them this time. Why? Because if I mute them, I won't know what's happening. There are times when I just don't have any idea what's happening in the ring while I'm watching. I'm basically just an audience, a spectator, and I'm just watching the matches, the show, the event, and sometimes talking over the show. So if you don't want to listen to my voice and you want to listen to the commentators, Again, I suggest that you watch DCWF WARGAMES in Second Life itself. And the first match is about to start. We just saw the entrance of Marvelous Monty. I don't know why he's called Fabulous Monty in the card, but it's Marvelous Monty, and he's facing Michael Tomas. Look at that. Since this is War Games, the arena has two rings. This is my first time seeing a War Games match in Second Life. But if you are curious and you want to know what a War Games match is, well, just search for War Games Wrestling or Wrestling War Games match in YouTube, and you'll find a lot of War Games matches, especially from WCW and WWF or WWE. And the ring right now is, of course, Jazz Hands Taylor. And behind her is the reigning and defending champion, Michael Tomas. Also, I'm not sure what's happening, but my viewers' performance is bad right now. Right now, my frames or my FPS is around 15 to 20 FPS. That is not good. That's why I'm going to keep on repeating. I'm always going to repeat that to enjoy a wrestling event like this, it's best to watch it using your own computer in Second Life. Why? Because you might have a much better computer than what I'm using, or you might have a better internet connection than my internet connection, because a high speed internet connection is very important when you are watching an event in Second Life, because if not, then you will lag badly. Okay, first match is starting. And I'm not sure if my communicator will pick up what's happening, but if it does, then you will see what's happening in the ring in chat. So if you don't know what the move is, just look in chat. But right now, I don't think my communicator is picking up anything. Maybe because I'm too far from the match.
Well, now, you know, in a kind of match like this, if you can rush in and slip one in real quick, that'll put you one up on your opponent. It's not a horribly bad strategy that they're going for. Yeah, that's now, if you'll notice, Michael Thomas is usually accompanied to the ring by his valet manager, Beth, and she has been barred before the DCWF Championship Committee. She has been barred from ringside.
Animation is lagging a bit. I think I just saw Michael Thomas did the same move twice. Again, I can't see the name of the moves. I'm not very familiar with the names of the wrestling moves, even though I've been watching professional wrestling since the 80s, 90s, 2000s, since I can remember. Okay. Okay, so that is only the first fall. I was somewhat surprised because I thought it was a squash match. Because it ended rather quickly, but then again, my guess is this is some kind of best of 3 or best of 5, because that was very very fast. If the match was over after that pin, then I just saw it would be my first time seeing a squash match in a special wrestling event or show.
Wayne up.
All right, Michael Thomas up start man. Monty rolling over his back. Thomas slamming into that turnbuckle. Monty up behind him. Monty coming in tight. Moving by Monty. The German suplex. Michael Thomas slammed down into the mat. Monty swinging. Michael Thomas into the corner. Monty following him right in. Elbow smash. Into the bro hug. And he starts driving up into Michael Thomas' gut. Michael Thomas staying in that corner. Faylen trying to get him out. Monty back across. Nobody home as Michael Thomas kicks out Monty. Slamming his foot into that post right there. Can't be a good thing for him.
Now, what the hell is Monty wearing? Did he come in his pajamas?
Monty. Oh, suicide dive. YOLO! Over the top. Catches Michael Thomas unaware. Michael Thomas not expecting that. Monty with a quick move there. They are off the count.
Somebody can get me a cup of coffee and a website connected to Obamacare. Looks like the jamming boy what he had. What the hell? Well, whatever. Hell, he can walk out of here the SLTW champion. Who am I to talk shit? Mark was Monty. Impressive every week. The man wants to wear pajamas. God damn it. You should let him wear pajamas.
Monty sending Michael Thomas back into the ring. Monty up on the apron himself. Oh, Thomas gonna help him in. Thomas, big monkey kick. Big marvelous Monty back into the ring. Monty sends flying. Michael Thomas beautiful move right there. Was gonna celebrate it. Monty up behind him. 1, 2. Thomas with too much celebration right there as Monty was able to get in behind him almost.
Again, this is just the first match of the afternoon or of the event of War Games. So if you happen to chance upon this video and you're not happy with the quality, well, you can always watch the show in Second Life itself. If you have a much better computer, a much better internet connection, what are you doing? Why are you watching this in this channel? Why are you watching this in YouTube? Log into your Second Life account right now and see this amazing match in world as it happens live.
Well, Monty might figure out a way to slip one by you. You're gonna have to come with it. You're gonna have to put on his game face. Forget about the yo-yos for a second. Once you start making championship kind of money, the yo-yos just kind of, well, they manifest themselves.
If you are feeling some lag, that is because my viewer is, for some reason, it's not performing very well right now. My frame rate is at 15 to 20. It's jumping up and down between those numbers.
10 attempt, 1, 2, and almost had a new SLT engine right there. Marvelous Monty and his marvelous big Thomas laying out Michael Thomas. With that big flying
Nobody can that.
Okay, so I didn't see a kick out in that particular situation.
Thomas, going red. He's got the pin. 1, 2.
This is war between Marvelous Monty and Michael Thomas.
This pin is going to win, so this is just like a regular old, good old fashioned slobber knocker.
And it looks like Michael Thomas win this match against Marvelous Monty. He got 2 falls against 1.
Incredible move, Michael Thomas. Better luck next time, Monty. Well, Michael Thomas gets the win here today. He retains his SLCW champion. Monty, however, walking his way over to the diner over there. In case you're wondering, we got all kinds of Dairy Queen on sale over at that diner if you're interested. And it won't take us 15 minutes to make it. So he lives to fight another day. Yeah, he put a pin on a champ. You can't sneeze at what he did out there. He pinned him. He got a pin.
Okay, so guys, that was the first match.
Anyway, folks, so that was your first match. 2 out of 3. Michael Thomas retains. Can I get a hell yeah from the audience? Are we ready for this next one?
Something weird happened. I was playing with the camera controls. Sorry about that.
No, you
Okay, so the next match is between Kimberly Smith and Joanne Steele. So it's Kimberly versus Joanne. And here we have Kimberly Smith right now. There she is. And look at the sound of that. That is a lot of booing for Joanne Steele. I wonder why. What did Joanne do to all those people to deserve such a loud and massive amount of boos? But I don't think Joanne still care. Okay, so both wrestlers are in the ring. We're just waiting for the referee, or maybe there is no referee in this match. Maybe this is okay. So I was wrong. There's a referee for this match, and of course that is Jazz Hands Taylor.
100% impressive. So this is their first opportunity to face off against each other in a pay-per-view style match like this. Before it's done, they're probably going to blow the roof off the place.
And there you go, guys. We just saw Taylor with her patented jazz hands. And that is the reason why I call her Jazz Hands Taylor.
Are you making predictions? Are you making predictions? It's turning into a fist fight right here in the center of the ring. Both women going for it, Kimberly, and with the takedown. Hey, by the way, why don't you put a list together of non-violent wrestlers? Yeah. I was told Sparkle assholes, but other than that, I think. Kimberly Smith, I don't think we should be worried about her anymore. She understands the situation she's in. She's taking it out there. She's still got the front in there. I'm pretty sure she's ready to handle whatever. And, both these women are first year, their rookie year here in the DCWF. And in short order, they're kind of mainlining a pay-per-view match.
There was a delay in the animation, like a few seconds.
Just bouncing her head off that.
Again, if it's your first time, well, it's second live and that is just animation lag. because everything in Second Life needs to load from the server, from textures to models to animations to music to sound effects, etc. That was just a 2 count. It meant, or it means that Kimberly survived that cover by Joanne Steele. Sometimes I have no idea what I'm saying. That move is called hook the face with your leg and slam it on the canvas or on the ring. That is what that move is. That move is called lying on top of your opponent and pulling their leg up. That is what it's called. Because I don't know what it's called.
Oh, we done made a fan mad.
All right, roll up in right there. Here we go. 1, 2.
Joanne Steele is having some trouble putting away Kimberly Smith.
And she reps all the time, and they're always trying to say, "Oh, your tail's too fast, your tail was too slow." You know.
Kimberly Smith likes kicking out. Maybe Joanne Steele can work on Kimberly's legs, so the next time Kimberly tries to kick out, Kimberly won't have enough, or Kimberly's leg will have some pain in them, and hopefully that will prevent her from kicking out. Again, I have no idea what I'm saying. I'm just making things up. And Kimberly continues to kick out from all those attempted pin by Joanne Steele. Again, I think Joanne Steele should work on Kimberly's legs, like maybe kicking Kimberly's leg, or put some pressure by concentrating her attacks on Kimberly's leg. Because once Kimberly's leg is out, then Joanne Steele won't have any problems pinning Kimberly. Right now, Joanne still is arguing with the referee.
Now Joanne turns around.
She is arguing with Just Hand Taylor. Look at that. A pop out super kick. And it connected. Poor Joanne Steele. If she wasn't too distracted, or if she wasn't arguing with the referee, then that would have never happened to her. But it happened because Joanne Steele was too busy, too distracted by the referee. Well, I know that Taylor is a nice looking referee, but she shouldn't get distracted by Taylor.
All right, Joanne Steele kicking out of that one. Kimberly, I don't know if she's got anything left to give. Pop-up super kick. And goddamn, it's like Joanne's kicked out of every finishing move Kimberly's got on it. Well, I don't know. I looked up her birthday and I found out her birthstone was crack rock, and apparently that's what's going on here. She is all good and ready to go. Jesus Christ, can't put this girl away.
Match continues between the two ladies. That was a low blow. A low blow, Rev. How come you didn't see that? That was like in front of your face.
Well, that's all it takes sometimes. A little bit of something.
I'm not really sure what's happening here. All I can see is that Joanne Steele is floating on air.
Yeah, but Kimberly's in a lot of trouble. Are we going to see a tap out? Taylor is asking. Kimberly needs to tap. Kimberly in a whole fight. Got the fight dragging on and down she goes. For an arm bar. Oh, down to the mat. Kimberly struggling. This could be it. Looks like Joanne's trying to pop that shoulder right out. Taylor's right on top of it. He's trying to struggle, trying to get out. Taylor in on the action right there on top of it. Joanne's still telling her to give up. Taylor asking if Kimberly's there. Kimberly in so much pain.
It looks like Kimberly is not giving up.
Pop that shoulder out.
Of course, she can always change her mind. Maybe she's not giving up now. Maybe after a few minutes of that, she'll then realize that there is no getting out of this except to give up.
Taylor, say it.
And there you go. Well, Kimberly Smith didn't give up, but she did get knocked out by Joanne Steele. Joanne Steele just knocked out Kimberly Smith. And so the winner of this match is Joanne Steele.
Well, Kimberly went out there and did all she had to do, but came up short.
Dude, she gets 3 of her patent finishes in a row and still cannot get through. All right, folks, we've warmed you up. Fantastic matches. Get this thing started off.
All right, 2 rings, 1 cage. Real simple. Here's how this is gonna work. We've done coin tosses in the back. We've done coin toss in the back between the teams, and 2 members from each team are gonna start. And then at 3-minute intervals, we're gonna send out somebody else from the next team, and the next team is always the one that won the coin toss. So there'll be an advantage, disadvantage, everything's out. You'll understand once you see the match. Once everybody is in the ring, once everybody is in the cage, the referee will knock the cage, and the match can officially be won, but the match can only be won by submission, by knocking somebody out, or a member of the team throwing it.
Okay, so the next match is the first War Games match, and this is for the men's War Games match. It's Team J. Alexander Frost versus Team Numbers Rossini. And look at that, there is the cage. So this is a very, very, very big cage because it's housing two rings, two full-size wrestling rings, and if it can house two rings, then obviously it's a very big cage.
Full inmate for this match. 'Cause it's kind of like a prison in there. And of course. But what I said, Nick, James, whatever. Let's do this. Holy cow, I'm excited.
Okay, so the referee for this War Games match is this guy, Jimmy Trotter. And he is replacing Jazz Hands Taylor.
All right, go ahead.
All right, coming out first. Weighing in at 235 pounds. He has 16 seasons. He's from Blackpool, England. He is this gorgeous nightmare. This Odium.
And first wrestler in the ring is Nick Odium.
All right, the first opponent from the other side. Weighing in at 240 pounds. He has 61 inches tall. From Frankfurt, Germany. The man, the myth, the legend. James Alexander. Oh, he's actually going right into the ring. Oh, thank God for the small Faylen right there.
So in the ring right now we have the champion and king of the universe, J. Alexander Frost, and on the other ring we have Nick Odium, and look at the steel cage. Look at the chicken fence. It's blurry, and look at that. It wasn't cut very well. Maybe I can create a cage better than that.
Nick Odium comes running straight up across. Coast to coast, defeated, tackling James.
Well, look, you know, Jay has come out here and you know, insulted the crowd, insulted the DCWF roster, insulted just about everybody. Like, Nick Odium is standing up for the
This is going to be a very laggy match because this is a war games. Other participants will soon enter the ring, and if there are too many avatars in a single place or area in one location, it becomes very laggy.
Now we're at a minute and 40 left here before Nick finds himself in a precarious position here. He's gonna have somebody else to contend with. Jean-Claude Van Damme spinning kick all the way around.
Nice, that was a very nice looking dropkick by the champion of the universe, and I'm so happy I caught that. I was able to get a screenshot of that really nice dropkick. Ooh, it sparkles. Now it's 2 against 1. We have Sparkles and J. Alexander Frost in the ring together. And that spells disaster. D-I-S-A-S-T-E-R. Disaster for Nick Odium, the gorgeous nightmare.
Even I can appreciate a good sparking show.
And Nick does not appreciate anything right now as the two teammates are going at him. Jay
So we just saw the champion of the universe and Sparkles, Sparkling Sparkles, beating down by stomping on him, beating down Nick Odium.
Anytime he gets into the cage, he is set and ready to go. He is getting in on this. J. Alexander Frost there to beat him. Former three-time DCWF World Heavyweight Champion, the Celtic Dragon. Get this thing ready to go.
Meanwhile, over here we've got Nick Odium fighting back now that it's one-on-one. It seems like he's taking care of Sparkles on Qinworth. Beautiful move right there. Sending Sparky off into the corner. Nick Odium right on top of Sparky, planted that corner. Nick Odium right in. Meanwhile, you've got
Just taking some pictures for the Twitter.
fighting back one-on-one.
J. Alexander Frost here, taking it to the former time DCWF World Heavyweight Champion, looking to gain his place in the annals of DCWF history and work his way up the ladder.
My guess is that headbutt gave J. Alexander Frost a headache. Again, guys, the best way to watch this is by watching it in Second Life.
And it'll be a crisis from J. Alexander Frost team. Last man left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
245 pounds. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall. He comes from Prison City, Michigan. Just down the road. He is the Crisis. Mythil Woyseck fighting back, going up against J. Alexander Frost. Sparkles on Qinworth. Has Nick Odium. He was just down into the ground. Now he's going in to work on that arm.
And for some reason, they are just using one ring. There are two rings, but they are only using one ring.
Back up. Woyseck still waiting for it. Mythil drops it. Down goes J. Alexander Frost.
Okay, so this is going to start to lag. Somebody's coming in.
Trouble has been in the ring so long.
And he is having a hard time entering the ring. So we have the Crisis on Infinite Earth. Well, there's just one Earth. And down here we have Jay squirming in pain. Maybe he's just resting. And someone is at the door. I wonder who that is. My guess is it's the queen. My guess is that's the queen. And I think she wants to enter the ring. Why are you... Why
Hey, she's chaining up the doors. I know she can't do that, but she's chaining up the doors to prevent the heavyweight champion from being able to get into the ring. And the referee can't do anything about it, can't see it, can't stop it. And the doors are chained up, and we've got a minute and 20 seconds to figure out how to get the damn things off. Somebody call the locksmith.
Meanwhile, back in the ring, we've got over
Well, goddamn, they are.
Ah, look at that. We have Jay Alexander and the Crisis working together.
I mean, usually people are trying to keep James Williams in a cage, but now they're trying to keep him out. Some shenanigans is supposed to have been planned once they won the coin toss. They were going to lock the cage up.
And it looks like the Queen of the Universe locked the doors. And that's why it's 3 against 2 in the ring right now, or in the cage.
And he's got some foam cutters. Hell yeah. Who the hell else brings foam cutters?
Okay, so outside the ring we have James Williams. And of course Jay is going to taunt James. No girls allowed, James.
Nick Odium firing back, ladies and gentlemen. Nick Odium firing back, gets back in. Drops punches on Qinworth. Nick Odium finding his reserve. Here he goes. Their referee is one of the best ever to enter the ring. Nick Odium dropped it. Big DDT.
Hey Jay, go and help Nick Odium, not Nick Odium. Go and help Sparkling Sparkles. Ah, look at that, Jay. James Williams is back, and I think he brought along a bolt cutter. I think that is a bolt cutter. My goodness. And now he has a weapon in the ring.
James Williams is in.
Hey ref. Hey ref, James Williams. He has a bolt cutter. right now is super laggy because there are like 6 wrestlers in the ring, and then there are a lot of avatars watching outside.
Crisis kind of right off the match, not really an official member of the DCWF roster, but obviously he was picked for the team war games. He did some stuff that across brand with WWF and DCWF. So, you know, clearly he's under contract here in some way, shape, or form. But he's a wild card in this match. He don't know about it, but he don't know what to do, what he's gonna do. And right now he's contending for the DCWF heavyweight champion. But the tables can turn on James Wayne Bernard.
Jay Alexander cross punches Woyseck back into that corner. Doors have been locked by the referee. This one is shut. Dog hurting. Not being locked out. Submission. Going to the towel. What was the other one? That was it, right?
Yeah, Owens. Yeah, how many times I gotta explain it to you, man? This is
Okay, so it's only 3 on 3. I thought it was like, 5 on 5 or maybe even 10 on 10. That would have been super insane if it was like 5 on 5 at least. James Williams went down thanks to the crisis. Now James Williams has a crisis on himself. Nick Odium has a pin, but no one is counting. Poor Nick Odium.
I ain't mad at it. Like, any other match, he just been sparking. So you got your moral victories. Moral victory. Go for him.
Oh, he's got Mr. Woyseck up and down. That one slammed into the head going out right there. Williams going at it. Jay Alexander fought right on top of Woyseck, and he is pounding the shit out of him.
This is chaos. It's so hard to what do you call this? It's hard to cover them all because there are 2 rings and everyone is all over the place.
Sparky grab it. Sparky with. What's that on Sparky's hand? Is that a
Right now, there's nothing happening in both rings. My guess is the guys are already tired. Come on, Jay, get up, Jay. You need to break that hold. You need to break the hold. Turn around, Jay. Break that hold, Jay. See that? There's a hold. Break the hold. But it looks like that Nick Odium is out. There you go. Winner of the match is Team J Alexander Frost.
Jay Alexander Frost able to distract the referee from the submission hold that was going on. And as soon as the referee is distracted, he turns his back. Bryson starts tapping, but he goes over and calls the knockout. Jesus Christ.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this match of the War Games for the men's side is going to be the team of J. Alexander Frost, Sparkles Von Qinworth, and the Woyseck. Even though there was a tap out.
We won! Numbers! Fuck you!
Did he just come spit on you?
And hot! Oh no, fuck. No. Get out of here.
And there you go, guys. That's the first War Games match of the afternoon. And the winner is Team J Alexander Frost, because Nick Odium got knocked out.
That was definitely by crew. Gina are going to be ringside to watch their teams.
So as
Oh yeah, they're not going to get involved in this. Oh, here they come. Here comes Gina. Here comes Kristen. At ringside to coach their teams.
opposing captains now at ringside. We're not ready for it. Call them out.
Do it.
All right, we're going to get our first contestant out at a height of 5'7", tall, weighing in at 132 pounds. And on to that is Lyria Gruber. All right, her opponent from Rome, Maine, in the US of A, standing in at 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in 161 pounds. She likes to be known as
Okay, so the match is starting.
She's a little bit mean.
So in the ring right now we have Lyria and Belladona.
we got the two ladies in the ring. These are the Warriors. Belladona.
So this is the main event, the women's War Games match between Team Queen Gina Rose and Team Kristen.
All right, go ahead, run.
What happened there? I didn't see anything happened.
One offensive now. She can do there's in this cage. And a cage can't be used as
Follow her again. Fingers flat. Got the on that one. Belladona in trouble now.
we got some time yet as these two are and Irish whip. Really finding herself in trouble again. Belladona with that arm gear on. Can't that probably doesn't tick.
Probably not. And right now,
And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brooke, Owens, the Black Swan.
So Brooke Owens just entered the cage, the War Games for Queen Gina Rose.
Just so we're clear, the men's match was a 3-on-3, and if you thought that was chaotic, this match is a 4-on-4.
Right now, Lyria is helpless, but she got a super kick there on Brooke Owens out of nowhere. How is that even possible? She got speared and then she basically no-sold the spear. She no-sold the spear because after getting speared, she got up rather quickly and, super kicked Belladona. Maybe that's why she has the bat symbol on her chest. You can say that she has plot armor. Okay, another spear by Belladona. Let's see if... Okay, so Lyria this time didn't magically stood up and deliver a super kick. But a few seconds ago, that happened. So we have like 3 ladies on this ring and 3 ladies on that ring. And here we have 2 of them teaming up against 1 lady, and over there we have 2 ladies. Well, right now I think they're going into this ring.
Calico.
So now there are 6 ladies in the ring. So this is almost the same as the previous War Games match. It's going to be chaos. Okay, look at the Shironeko. The Shironeko is doing something. Look at that, on that other ring, the two ladies are just rolling over. I don't know what they're doing, but they're just rolling over and over.
Fury, Calico, Brooke, Owens, Faylen, Lewis. Got Belladona back up on her.
Lyria with the air. Watching that. Oh. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so I believe all the 8 ladies are in the cage right now, so the match has officially started. The referee is going to have a hard time managing this. It's chaos. If the first one was already chaos, this is like more of a chaos. Come on, let's go, Team Gina. Go help Reagan. Reagan Blair needs help. Or is it the other way around? Ah, look at that outside. We see some action. The Queen of the Universe just confronted Kristen. There you go. Queen Gina outside the ring is beating up Kristen. And I think the girls are, Kristen's team are, they're going out. I think they're thinking of going out of the cage. Again, Kristen is a commentator, while Gina is the Queen of the Universe. And that is obviously a big mismatch right there outside. So it's not a 4-on-4, it's basically a 5-on-5. 8 wrestlers inside the cage and two avatars, one wrestler and one commentator outside the cage. Ah, look at that. How dare Kristen do that to Queen Gina Rose.
I don't know what her age was. And there's nothing.
But Queen Gina Rose is not yet finished with Kristen.
Well, Florida's on the inside of the cage anyway.
The referee is asking someone to give something. Seriously, my FPS is like down to 10 because of everything that's happening in the ring or the cage.
Nearly a stock and Reagan, so much action going on in this ring. Faylen, Calico, Jimmy Trotter's got the best seat in the house, and I'm not sure he wants it.
I just have to call it as soon as I got something more than body parts on my sleeve. Like Lyria, Reagan, Blair, still going.
I don't know why Queen Gina stopped attacking Kristen. She should continue her attack on Kristen.
She sounds a lot like my GPS. Oh, she's not. Don't rush her right now. She's got a lot vested. Put this team together, and the Jays team already won. If her team wins, they're gonna throw it in my face. So I'm gonna have to listen to them forever. Unfortunately, come paycheck Friday game, my kid might get hurt.
Brooke, Owens, off the rope, he comes flying in. Big kick, the rocket kick. Calico rolls out of the way. Brooke, Owens, Steele, and Faylen do it with that big rocket kick. Wow, and still, we have Lyria and Reagan, Blair still going at it. Lyria, Blair, good job, Lyria over there. Going at it like Faylen and Brooke have turned on each other after Brooke makes a mistake. Faylen and Brooke are going after each other right now. Meanwhile, Calico here is over there taking the leg. He wants to do it. They have the left on Reagan. Faylen, Brooke doing their work for him.
I don't think Faylen and Brooke are helping Queen Gina's team right now, because instead of beating up their opponents, they're beating each other.
They've gone after Faylen. A lot of trouble, Faylen.
This is not good. Come on, girls, stop that, please. Stop what you're doing. Don't do that. Queen Gina Rose, the queen of the universe, will lose the match. Go and help Reagan Blair, because right now Reagan is getting double teamed by Eri and Shironeko.
On the rope, Belladona up. Horses flying off the rope. Here she comes. Double axe handle. It's Steele. Belladona on top of it.
Calico and Erie have Reagan in a double submission move over in the other ring. Erie has helped us to do anything about it, and it looks like we have the tap.
Oh, and she is back.
And I think it's over. Oh my goodness, the winner of the match is Team Kristen because Faylen and Brooke couldn't work together. Look at that. They couldn't work together, and that allowed the other team to gain an extra wrestler. And because of that, they were able to double team on Blair. Reagan. And because no one helped Reagan and Faylen and Brooke are too busy fighting each other, Reagan had no choice but to tap out.
And Blair, they were like dogs on a bone. Nothing. You got double team, all reasons why they tap out.
Kristen's team wins this War Games main event, but the action's still going on as Brooke and Faylen have not stopped yet.
And as you can see, Queen Gina Rose is not happy with the loss.
The oil stopped working in that machine. And I guess Kristen gets the new crown for picking winning team, man. What about you? Girls. I like the bad girls so much.
I mean, honestly, James, Mythil, and this one, I was rooting for them. So this is a good game.
And look at that, horses Morrisey and Belladona are still at it, even though the match is over. Thanks to, again, thanks to the selfishness of Brooke and Faylen. They made Queen Gina lose the match.
Oh, I'd say Mythil.
And there you go, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed watching DCWF Wargames here in Second Life. And if you guys enjoyed that, then log into your Second Life account and join their what do you call this, Second Life group and become a DCWF fan. Also, join their Facebook group. I'm not sure if they have a Twitter account, but if you know a DCWF wrestler that has a Twitter account, go and follow them. And again, I strongly suggest, very strongly suggest that everyone watch the shows or the events live in Second Life. Even though I'm live streaming it, I would prefer that you guys watch the shows in Second Life, not in YouTube, because it's always nice to perform with a lot of people watching, and that is one way you guys can show your appreciation to the effort, talents, and skills, and their entertainment value by watching them live in world. Anyway guys, that's it. Thank you for watching. Comments, questions, or reactions, post them in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel in YouTube or wherever it is you're watching this, in Periscope and other live streaming platforms. If you are watching there, go follow or subscribe. Thank you for watching and see you in RWA Wired in just a few hours. Bye bye.